hey, we're the Cribs, and we're brothers in bands, and you're watching Speaker TV.
Come on, I'll be a no one for you. Got you wrong.
In the Belly of the Brazen Bull, the new record, we started making it in Switzerland with Queen's producer Dave Richards. He made Innuendo, which was our favourite record. We were thoroughly fixated on it last year and beginning of this year. We had this like really idealistic and specific idea of what we wanted the record to be like, and we basically just thought back to our favourite records from when we were kids, which was like In Utero and Pinkerton, the Nirvana and Weezer record, respectively, and worked with their producers. Like Steve Albini we did a session with Steve Albini, which one of the tracks made the record, and then the rest of it we did with Dave Fridman, who also coincidentally worked with Tame Impala, who were also playing this festival. So. One of the key things for us as a band or whatever is just to work with people you trust, because I think it comes from being brothers, you know? You just have a natural awareness that and the paranoia is fostered by the fact that you'll sit and talk to your brothers and like it'll just manifest itself then, you know? Whereas if there's other people in the band, there might be like a voice of reason who's like, hey, you're just getting paranoid for no reason, but when it's your brother, it's like, oh yeah, I never thought about that.
We just used to play together even when we were kids, just for something to do, really. There was not much to do where we grew up. A lot of the bands we got into when we were younger was stuff like the Ramones and people like that, where it was very much based on, you know, power chords, I suppose. So it was very easy to, even from a young age, just you know, like play together in your bedroom, purely for something to do, not for any like, oh, let's be famous, let's, like, you know, and we didn't even particularly have any artistic aspirations at that point. It was purely, there was nothing to do, you know.
We did have each other, and that was good, you know. We were into the same stuff. The video for Glitters Like Gold was done by a friend of ours called Andy Knowles, and he's like a visual artist and musician too, and so he was a really fun person to work with because, you know, he was a friend and we also trusted his ideas and stuff, and he made a really great video. It's like there's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on, and it's kind of like a VHS that you found that's been taped over a bunch of times with a lot of disparate sort of weird stuff on there.
There's a video for Come On Be a No One that was made by our friend Patrick Stanton, which is kind of like a live documentary thing, but then there's also a video called Anna, which we made with, this guy Martin Creed, who he's kind of an artist and a musician, you know. He's a really talented guy, and he's won the Turner Prize a few years ago. So he was a great guy to work with as well, because you know, he just had a totally different idea of what a video should be.
Well, he's definitely more from the art world, you know, and a very respected artist. So we just let him just do whatever he wanted. So if people were to make a playlist of stuff that we like on Mog or something like that, the stuff we listen to in the dressing room is the stuff we always listened to when we were kids. So it's you know, bands like Teenage Fan Club and Tampasm and
Bobby Conn
and
Moldy Peaches, maybe.
Moldy Peaches. There's a band called Teeth, but they're not going anymore. They recorded with Steve Albini around the same time we did. Unfortunately, never got to put the record out. Urusei Yatsura, Queen, of course. That's a pretty good mix, right?
Secret TV.